Welcome to our video where we dive deep into the powerful words of John Wesley, a key figure in the history of faith and spirituality. Have you ever wondered how a few simple quotes can change your perspective on life? In the next few minutes, we'll explore 10 of Wesley's most impactful quotes about faith that continue to resonate today. These insights are not just historical. They offer timeless wisdom that can inspire and uplift you in your daily life. Why should you care? Because understanding these quotes can enhance your faith journey and provide clarity in challenging times. By the end of this video, you'll walk away with a fresh perspective on faith and practical wisdom that you can apply immediately. So stick around to discover how these powerful quotes can transform your understanding of faith and inspire you to live more fully. If you want to dive deeper into John Wesley's teachings and how to apply his wisdom in your life, subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for every revelation. John Wesley believed that faith is not just a passive belief in God, but a dynamic, transformative relationship that profoundly shapes our lives. This understanding of faith serves as a powerful foundation for living purposefully. Imagine waking up each morning, driven by a sense of purpose, rooted in your beliefs. This is not just a concept, it's the essence of a living faith that influences every action, decision, and interaction throughout the day. Wesley's perspective encourages us to view faith as an active force, one that compels us to engage with the world around us. Picture a person who, after embracing a living faith, chooses to volunteer at a local shelter. This individual, inspired by their beliefs, finds joy and fulfillment in serving others. Such acts of compassion are not merely duties, they are expressions of a faith that breathes life into everyday experiences. Yet, what does it mean to truly have a living faith? It means recognizing that faith is a journey filled with ups and downs. It requires ongoing reflection and a commitment to grow closer to God. Wesley's own life exemplified this. He faced numerous obstacles and doubts, yet his faith propelled him to establish a movement that transformed countless lives. This journey is not without its challenges, but every step taken in faith brings us closer to understanding our purpose. As we delve deeper, we might wonder how this living faith can guide us in our daily actions. The answer lies in embracing the idea that our beliefs are not just abstract concepts, but powerful motivators for change. By aligning our actions with our faith, we cultivate a life that reflects our deepest values and inspires those around us. In this way, we begin to weave a tapestry of purpose, driven by a faith that is alive and active in every moment. John Wesley believed that community plays a crucial role in nurturing and sustaining faith. He recognized that individuals grow stronger in their beliefs when they come together, supporting and encouraging one another. Imagine a small group of friends who meet weekly to share their struggles and victories. Each member brings their unique experiences, creating a rich tapestry of support where faith can flourish. One such story involves a young woman named Sarah, who felt lost in her faith. After joining a local community group, she found friendship and encouragement. Together they prayed, discussed their doubts, and celebrated their growth. Over time, Sarah transformed from a hesitant believer into a confident leader, inspiring others with her journey. But what happens when we experience doubt or isolation? Wesley understood that moments of uncertainty can lead individuals to feel disconnected from their faith and from one another. This is where community becomes even more vital. It provides a safe space for sharing doubts, allowing individuals to see that they are not alone in their struggles. When someone in the group expresses fear or confusion, others can share similar experiences, reinforcing the idea that questioning is part of the faith journey. As Sarah's group faced challenges, they leaned on each other. When one member lost a job, the entire community rallied to support him, offering help and encouragement. This collective resilience illustrated how faith in action can not only uplift individuals, but also strengthen the bonds of the community. This leads us to consider what happens when we isolate ourselves. Without the support of a community, doubts can grow unchecked, and faith may wane. The contrast is stark. In community, faith is nurtured, while isolation can lead to stagnation. By fostering relationships, we create an environment where faith can thrive, and together, we can navigate the complexities of belief. Let's reflect on how we can cultivate such communities in our own lives to ensure that our faith remains vibrant and alive. Doubt is not only a common experience on our faith journey, but can also serve as a catalyst for deeper understanding and connection with our beliefs. John Wesley acknowledged the inevitability of doubt, asserting that questioning is essential to developing a robust faith. For many, doubt may feel isolating, creating a sense of separation from their spiritual communities or from God. However, Wesley would encourage individuals to embrace these moments of uncertainty rather than shy away from them. Imagine a person struggling with their faith after experiencing a personal loss. They feel abandoned and question everything they once believed. Instead of isolating themselves, they choose to participate in a small group at their church, sharing their struggles openly. This act of vulnerability not only fosters connection, but also opens up discussions about doubt, allowing others to share their own experiences. Through this communal sharing, they begin to realize that they are not alone in their uncertainty, and their faith starts to evolve. This narrative mirrors the journey of countless individuals who have faced doubt. It's about transformation, moving from a place of isolation to one of communal support and understanding. Wesley believed that navigating doubt could lead to a more profound faith, providing a pathway to questions that might otherwise remain unexamined. Furthermore, embracing doubt encourages self-reflection. Are we merely accepting beliefs handed down to us, or are we actively engaging with them? The process of wrestling with our questions can lead to a more authentic faith, one that resonates deeply within us. By recognizing doubt as a natural part of faith, we learn to navigate uncertainty with grace. The next time you find yourself questioning your beliefs, remember that this journey is not a sign of weakness, but an opportunity for growth. How can you turn your moments of doubt into stepping stones towards a deeper, more resilient faith? Wesley believed that practical faith is where belief intersects with action, creating a living testament to one's faith. This idea emphasizes that faith is not a passive state, but a dynamic force that compels us to act, transforming our beliefs into tangible contributions to the world around us. Imagine someone driven by their convictions, stepping into their community to address local needs. This is the essence of practical divinity. Consider the story of Sarah, a single mother who, despite her struggles, felt compelled to help others in her neighborhood. Every Saturday, she gathered a small group to prepare meals for those in need. Initially, Sarah wanted to connect with her community, but as she served, she discovered that her faith was growing too. Each meal shared became a conversation. Each relationship built became a source of strength. This journey transformed not only her life, but also the lives of those she served. However, what does it truly mean to live out our faith daily? It's about recognizing that our actions can reflect our beliefs. Wesley taught that faith must be expressed through good works, an idea supported by numerous studies showing that acts of kindness can enhance well-being and community ties. When we act on our beliefs, we not only uplift others, but also deepen our own faith journey. Yet, it's easy to falter. What happens when we encounter obstacles? Life can be overwhelming, and it may seem easier to retreat. But remember, practical faith thrives in challenges. It's about pushing through doubt and taking those small steps toward action, even when it feels difficult. As we reflect on these concepts, consider the transformation that occurs when we embrace practical faith. It begins with a desire to serve, leading to a ripple effect of change in our lives and communities. By living our faith actively, we can inspire others and create a legacy of love and compassion, just as Wesley envisioned. Personal holiness is a central theme in John Wesley's teachings, emphasizing the importance of spiritual growth and self-examination. Wesley believed that a vibrant faith requires continuous reflection and a genuine desire to improve oneself. To illustrate this, consider the story of a woman named Sarah who felt stuck in her spiritual life. She attended church regularly, but her faith felt stagnant, like a river running dry. One day, she decided to embark on a journey of personal holiness. She began journaling her thoughts, praying intentionally, and seeking accountability within her community. Over time, Sarah experienced a profound transformation. Her faith deepened, and her life became filled with purpose. Wesley's commitment to personal holiness encouraged individuals to confront their shortcomings and strive for spiritual maturity. Many people might wonder, How can I know if I'm growing spiritually? The answer lies in your daily practices and mindset. Are you consistently engaging in activities that foster growth, such as prayer, studying scripture, or serving others? Reflecting on these questions can provide insight into your spiritual journey. Moreover, Wesley taught that growth is not a solitary endeavor. Engaging with a community can enhance personal holiness. When Sarah joined a small group focused on spiritual development, she found herself inspired by others' journeys. Their shared experiences and accountability helped her stay motivated and committed to her goals. As viewers consider their own spiritual practices, they might ask, what practical steps can I take to foster growth? Simple actions, such as setting aside time for daily reflection, participating in community service, or seeking mentorship, can make a significant difference. By prioritizing personal holiness, individuals can cultivate a faith that not only enriches their own lives, but also positively impacts those around them. In conclusion, Wesley's teachings on personal holiness remind us that spiritual growth is a lifelong journey. It invites us to embrace change, seek deeper connections, and ultimately live a life that reflects our faith. Faith can be a profound source of strength during life's trials, a concept deeply rooted in John Wesley's teachings. Wesley himself faced numerous adversities throughout his life, from personal losses to societal challenges, yet he consistently relied on his faith as a guiding light. This resilience provides a powerful example for those navigating their own hardships. Consider the story of a woman named Sarah, who lost her job unexpectedly during an economic downturn. Faced with uncertainty, she initially felt defeated, questioning her worth and future. However, she remembered Wesley's teachings about faith as a sustaining force. Instead of succumbing to despair, she leaned into her community, seeking support from friends and local church members. Through their encouragement, she began volunteering at a nearby shelter, rediscovering her purpose and strength. This act of serving others not only helped her cope with her own struggles, but also inspired hope in those around her. Wesley believed that faith is not passive. It requires action and engagement, especially in tough times. He encouraged individuals to turn their challenges into opportunities for growth and connection. By practicing faith through service, Sarah found resilience and a renewed sense of identity. As you reflect on your own trials, consider how faith can empower you to persevere. When adversity strikes, think about the support systems in your life. Are there community groups, friends, or even spiritual mentors who can help guide you? Engaging with these resources can foster a sense of belonging and strength. It's essential to remember that faith does not eliminate challenges. It transforms how we face them. By embodying resilience through faith, you can shift from a state of feeling overwhelmed to one of empowerment and hope. This transformation not only enriches your life, but also impacts those around you, creating a ripple effect of inspiration and strength. Embrace the journey of faith, knowing that it can carry you through even the darkest moments. John Wesley believed that grace is a transformative gift that empowers us to live a life of faith, acting as the lifeline that connects us to God's love. This grace is not something we earn. Rather, it is freely given, available to everyone, regardless of their past. Imagine standing in a beautiful garden, surrounded by vibrant flowers, each one representing a person touched by grace, blooming in their own unique way. Yet, many struggle to accept this grace, feeling unworthy of such a gift. Wesley would argue that this feeling of unworthiness is a barrier we must break down. As we reflect on our lives, think about a time when you felt overwhelmed by self-doubt or guilt. In those moments, it can be hard to see ourselves as deserving of grace. Wesley teaches us that grace is not contingent on our perfection, but is instead a reflection of God's unconditional love. By accepting this gift, we can begin to transform our lives and the lives of those around us. Consider the journey of a young man named David. He grew up in a challenging environment, facing constant criticism and feelings of inadequacy. When he discovered Wesley's teachings on grace, something shifted within him. He started to accept that he was worthy of love and forgiveness. This newfound understanding motivated him to volunteer at a local shelter, where he shared his story and inspired others to embrace their own grace-filled lives. David's transformation not only impacted him, but also created a ripple effect in his community. In times of struggle, we might ask ourselves how we can actively accept and share this grace. The answer lies in our daily interactions and the way we choose to treat ourselves and others. By practicing kindness, forgiveness, and understanding, we embody grace. As we navigate life's challenges, let us remember that grace is not just a personal experience. It is a gift meant to be shared. The more we share it, the more we see its power to change lives. Recognizing grace in ourselves and in others creates a cycle of love and acceptance, fostering a community rooted in faith. John Wesley envisioned a world transformed by love and grace, inspiring countless individuals to leave behind a legacy of faith. Imagine living a life that not only reflects your beliefs but also positively impacts the lives of others. This legacy is not just about grand gestures. It's about the small, everyday actions that demonstrate love and kindness. As you consider the influence you want to have, think about how your life can embody the principles of faith, compassion, and service. Many people yearn to make a difference but feel overwhelmed by the enormity of the task. They might think, "Who am I to create change?" However, Wesley's teachings remind us that everyone has the ability to contribute to a greater good. Take, for instance, the story of a woman named Mary, who, despite facing her challenges, started a community garden. This initiative not only provided fresh produce for her neighbors, but also fostered relationships and nourished a sense of belonging. Mary's commitment to her community serves as a testament to how one person's actions can ripple out, impacting many. As you reflect on your own life, consider the moments that have inspired you to act. What values do you hold dear? How can you incorporate those values into your daily interactions? Wesley believed that faith must be lived out, and this means taking practical steps, volunteering, offering support, or simply being present for someone in need. The transformation from intent to action is crucial. By putting faith into practice, you create a legacy of love and grace that will resonate long after you are gone. Each small act of kindness adds up, creating a tapestry of compassion that can change the world. Imagine if everyone committed to one small act of love each day. The collective impact would be immeasurable. Ultimately, as you ponder your legacy, ask yourself, how can you start applying Wesley's insights today to make a difference in your life and the lives of others? The journey begins with a single step, and every step matters.